Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Looking for some space. It's Lewis. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Send the back in motion. Third down, out of the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Prieskorn. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. He'll go down, but that stiff arm earned him 1st down yardage.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. And here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down.
Let's go.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Running through the tackle. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Fights off a defender.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka, Tyrone Wheatley, and Leroy Hort. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
On first down, it's play action. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. With the catch, it's Lewis. Refuses to go down. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
First down and more. He's still running.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The Wolverines are going to cash in this red zone trip. Now they call a run. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. Toward the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Love to watch this quarterback.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Picks up the first, looking for more. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing that he's potentially capable of doing it.
Gets some space around the 30. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Incompletion sets up a second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The sure hands. It's Lewis. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan, to put them on top now.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Finds his man. It's Marsh. Offense getting set. It's second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the...
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Breaks a tackle into the clear. Oh, got to showcase his spin move, but dropped quickly after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Important third down play coming up. Here comes a handoff. And he stopped very close to the marker. Looks like it's going to be 4th down and inches. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. He makes the stop, and it's a big gain down to the 29.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
He's got it near the end zone, and he scores! Touchdown, Wolverines!
Chris, the quarterback.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today, but it's going to bring up fourth down. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Pressure is coming. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. That play makes it 2nd and 10. They'll hand it off. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's pre-scoring. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Wolverines come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. First down and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The pocket breaking down. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught quickly. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, they can't bring him down. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious.
Well, this one, I mean, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out this respected team.
They came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football.
the top teams in the nation set to square off and see who has the upper hand, at least for the moment. A top 10 in-conference showdown awaits. Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA Bruins. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Offense in a bunch formation. Gives it to the back on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles.
Breaks into the open. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Bruins moving the chains on the ground, and they've had some great running backs there. Some have flown under the radar a little bit.
Yeah, guys like Jonathan Franklin. And listen, you can always find elite recruits and great playmakers out there in the Golden State.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
Great job by the quarterback, the running back, and the offensive line really selling pass. That's step one. If you're going to run an effective draw, it's got to look like pass, and then boom, you sneak it right to the running back, gets a big gain, and gets a first down.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Moving away from pressure. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Just about had the pick in the end zone. Instead, it'll be 4th down. Man, what a matchup. The stakes. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They might be feeling a little heat here as they've fallen into a 14-3 hole early. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
They'll keep it on the ground. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Yeah, nice job by
the UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. This is hardly the start they dreamed of, down 21-3. But get a touchdown here, and you feel like Oh, he's got some space. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Nelson. A lot of defenders around on that screen. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
Flips it out on the screen. Made a defender miss. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Fires to the big fella. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this 1st down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Shaw. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Off the RPO, complete. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
He's got it on the move. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Well, that completion now sets up a critical 3rd down here in the red zone for this quarterback. His offense, his team, is trailing by a lot. They're going to need him to start making plays consistently, and he's going to have to do it when the defense knows he's about to throw it. And that's exactly the situation right here. 3rd down in the red zone. The quarterback has got to step up on this next play.
They were really hoping. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They've had a couple of drives bogged down, had to settle for field goals, and now they'll try to get it into the end zone this time. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
And the Bruins will line it up on 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Still making moves. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. Give him 88 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
And you could tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Wants to throw. It's Nelson. Floats it out in space. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40.
Nice poise by the quarterback. Here's a big 3rd down throw, and you want to push the ball vertically down the field, but if the defense takes it all away, check the ball down. Get it to your running back and let him go do the work and move the sticks forward.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Flores. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Cox. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Well, on third down, they go to the...
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive with a pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Marshall. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now they'll run it on the toss. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bruins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air. It's Nelson. Makes the catch. It's Shaw. Turning it on. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to throw, time running short in the half. They're working that left side. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Got it in the middle. It's Marshall. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Coming up.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Takes a hit as he fires. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Well, this offense has really struggled so far early in this game, and the passing game.
And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Back to throw, it's Nelson. Oh, they're after him! Just a short pass to the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive change.
Well, I love the job by the offensive line, getting a good push there on second down, and you see guys bleeding into the second level of the defense getting a hat-on-hat to go get that first.
They'll give it to him again. Quick spin on the run.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Bruins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. The Bruins have it with a 1st and 10.
Let's go!
He'll do it himself. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Trying to set up the screen. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on 3rd down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the...
He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They thought they had a good plan. UCLA will go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Off the play fake. Throwing right. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
And he'll be brought down.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier 3rd down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the first down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on 3rd down. And shoot, and I got 4th down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Snagged in the middle, it's Flores. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Back to throw, it's Nelson. Under fire. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Swings it out to his running back. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. And that can really take the wind out of a defense's sails when you convert with a fourth down completion.
Great chemistry there between the quarterback and his target. Fourth down, you got...
There he goes. Still on his feet. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins.
Really nice job by the quarterback getting through his progression. He wanted to throw that football down the field, but nobody was open. He never forgot about his running back, running the swing route, spitting it out to the perimeter, and letting him rest for a touchdown.
They'll line up to go for 2. They're going to run it. He's got a nose for that goal line. First he scored the touchdown. Now he makes his way in for the 2-point conversion. The UCLA offense is back on the field. To go to work. A very disappointing performance for the #1 team in the country. There'll be a new team atop the rankings when they come out next. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To throw, it's Nelson. Gets it out fast. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. You know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play.
Down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Bruins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, trailing this much in the fourth quarter, the offense is looking for an explosive play to try to ignite them and get them back in this one, but nothing doing. Nice job in coverage.
Rushes on him. Fires to the right. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bruins will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
This defense is a very well-coached unit, and they're very, very active, and they're very aware of what's going on. Everybody on defense there knew where the quarterback wanted to go with it. Everyone trying to get their hands in the air to swat it down.
To the ground with the back. He breaks a tackle.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Makes the catch. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide.
And he murders into the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA! A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time. But when you can use their big...
What a game. We had a furious fight all the way to the final ticks, and that one is going to be remembered forever.
And I think when you're the #1 team in the country, you're coming in expecting to win. You're the favorites. Everybody's talking about you. You have all the momentum. You're the loved...
Trick 9 beat! Trick 9 beat! 180. Ready! 180. Flag! Charcoal! 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 Ready! Let's go! Let's go! Cooler! Brass! 180. Drum! There go. Four! 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 180. Come on, set! 22 water! 22 water! Let's go! Base 27 jump! Base 27 jump! Ready to go! Here we go! Set! Ready to go! 22 water! Opening! Cooler! Cooler!
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. The Nittany Lions begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Breaks an open space. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play.
Illegal block.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Terrell. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the 1st down at the 47. The Nittany Lions look to keep this drive moving. That's a design quarterback keeper.
Illegal block.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet. The completion makes it 2nd down. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. This middle linebacker can play all over the field. That's how they bring him in the blitz, and he gets home.
Yeah, usually you think of this middle linebacker, he's kind of a sideline-to-sideline player defending the run, but here the timing and the instincts as a blitzer coming right through.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? He'll hand it off. That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
He'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. QB keeps it himself. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up with run support.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Or with a quarterback that can read it like that, The quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Defense makes the tackle, but that wildcat look does produce a first down. This is becoming a productive drive, a first down at the 47. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Big spin on the run. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Peterson. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Grab behind the line, it's Peterson. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
What a great job here by the offensive coordinator on this screen pass, realizing that it might be available. This defense is all about pressuring the quarterback, and that's a perfect time to run the screen, using that pressure against the defense. It worked out well. Pick up the first down.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. And on the carry, he's heading left. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack. That's another aggressive call by this defense, bringing the blitz on 3rd and long.
Yeah, one of the beautiful things this defense has is guys that can cover. When you feel like you have guys that can cover against these wide receivers, it frees you up to be a little bit more aggressive. And this time they dial up that blitz, not worried at all about getting beaten man-to-man coverage. And a good job of timing it up perfectly to get that sack.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. Grab behind the line. It's Smith. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Caught in the backfield. It's Peterson. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And it's a direct snap. Breaks into open space. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Oregon.
Boy, in an instant, Chris, you go from having a chance to cut into this lead to now being down double digits after the interception return for a touchdown. What a play by this defense.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They begin with a quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Single back takes the handoff. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
Broken tackle still going. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Handoff heading left. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Important 2nd down play coming up. And now the handoff. Powering through. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Illegal blocking back.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Penn State. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for this 6.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. This offense got up to a very slow start, but in the second quarter, they've been putting things together. A touchdown here would make things really interesting. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Complete on the shovel pass. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense now operating in empty. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab down the middle. It's Terrell. Able to convert on third down. Gives them a fresh set of downs from the 22.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick catch over the middle. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They try to sneak it for the first. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
On the run, it's Peterson. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Here's the option play. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. The back's got it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. To the 45. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. As the first down is still going. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Direct snap. Breaks free. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
And they'll give it to the back. A quick juke. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Shotgun formation here on third down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last drive stalled and were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the tailback's got it again. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Grab by the receiver. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Man, that is a great example of the option. Pitch it out.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Ball handed off. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Breaks into the clear. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
First down here for this offense. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver, and the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Football is loose. The defense has got it. He's at the 50, the 40, past the 20. Touchdown, Ducks. A scoop and score, and this place is going crazy.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Smith. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Running back has it on a screen now. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Pulls it in. It's Terrell. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Running back with the football. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. A play action, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Moulton. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call him. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got his man in the open field. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And it's a direct snap. He keeps it. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Looking for some space. It's Moulton. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the ball. drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. They'll give it to the back. He's past the marker and still going. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Doesn't even get the pitch up before they bring him to the ground.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes the decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Short connection to the tight end here.
Hey, the best thing that happens here, Chris, is he gets out of bounds. He gives the offense a chance to regroup.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Caught over the middle. It's Lennox. And he's going to be taken down there, but there is a flag on the field. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Nice grab. It's Terrell. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own with the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know what?
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. You can't ask for more drama and a finish. A chance to jump on top if they can score in this possession. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
There's great discipline by this defense. Assignment football at its finest. Able to string the quarterback out, shut him down to prevent the 1st down.
He'll pitch it. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Well, they didn't get a ton here, Chris, but they get enough for the 1st down. The drive moves on thanks to a timely pitch by the quarterback to pick up what they needed.
Looking for a gap. It's Moulton. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He lets it rip. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here.
Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
When you have number 1 beside your name, you have a target on your back. And this top-ranked team in the land is going on the road against a squad that can make its season if it can pull off a major upset. Welcome to College Park, Maryland, SECU Stadium, better known as the Snake Pit and home of the Terps. As we'll see a team sitting in the top 5 of the conference standings, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Williams. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Terrapins with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lott. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Touchdown, Terrapins! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Whenever Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He leaves it with his back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
The give is to Williams. And he can't get past the 2-yard line, but at least they avoided going backwards.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long.
The big...
Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Here's a heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And that's not a good sign for this offense. You gave up 4 sacks a week ago. Now you're already getting your...
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. That's caught. It's Cooper.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that time with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Caught in the backfield, it's Cooper. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense.
Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helped.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Hey, listen, this guy is one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, but you have to know when the play is over. And that time, just trying to do too much, trying to make too many people miss, reversing field, counting on that speed to be able to outrun the defense. But they figure it out. They start taking away the angles. They're inevitably able to get to him and bring him down for a massive loss.
Looking to throw, it's Washington. Grab behind the line, it's Williams. Really nice job creating his own space, running with attitude. He's up to the 37-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And these are the mistakes backed up you can't make as a quarterback, man. You've got to protect the football. Big-time mistake. Defense capitalizes and sets their offense.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Finds a man on the left. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10.
And I love that the QB understood, I'm going to put some stank on this. I'm going to throw it as hard as I can, quickly, right when he's breaking out of that curl. Nice job getting it to him quick so he could get a first down.
Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught behind the line. It's Manning. How about those sweet twinkle toes-like moves as he gets to the 38?
I really like the slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
And nice job on second down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching them off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the first down.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Runs first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
The give is to Williams. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
The Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Buys a little time. Oh, he's got some space. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. And the Terrapins will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles, and got him on the ground.
Back to throw. It's Washington. Under fire. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
It is such a luxury for a defensive coordinator when you know you can get after the quarterback. This is the best team in the nation right now in getting sacks, whether they rush 4, 5, or 6. Time and time again, when they get the opponent in a passing situation, they're able to get home and create negative plays.
Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Maryland!
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Cooper. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. The Terrapins are threatening in the red zone. Off play action on 1st down. And he's got it! Touchdown, Terrapins!
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all...
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking for a man. It's Washington. That's caught. It's Cooper. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the 1st down. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the 1st quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
And he's brought down after a nice game. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Last completion moves the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. They're going to run it. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Looking downfield very late in the half. Catch in the middle. It's blocked. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the 1st half.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They didn't, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the 1st half. And so this 1st drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making.
What a battle this game was. Went right down to the end. #1 team in the land gets knocked off. But sometimes this gives you a chance to recalibrate some things, guys.
Yeah, and they're going to have to go back and watch this film and face some tough truths as well, because we know they've got a ton of talent. And this is a team that when they're playing their A game, they look like the best team in the country, David. Consistency, though, is going to be a big thing for them moving ahead.
Yeah, so you got to use this. You got to look at what you did wrong. You got to say, okay, maybe we're not as good as we thought we were.
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse. Looking for a man, it's Raiola. Plucks it out of the air. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
Late in the year, this guy is square in the middle of the Heisman Trophy discussion because of his performance. He throws a nice completion there for a first down, but it's been week in, week out. Big moments. He's led this team to a ton of wins. He is their best player.
All right, guys, let's take a minute to think about Nebraska. Breaking into the top 15 is one step closer to the college football playoff. You've made it this far. The dream is within reach. Question becomes, will they take the next step, Jesse?
You got to keep winning. Now when we're talking about this team, you're hearing college football playoff in the same sentence because of where they're ranked in the top 15. So, David, as they move forward, they've got to continue to elevate and ascend with their talent and play on the field.
Yeah, and it's exciting, right? To be mentioned, it's exciting. To hear yourself talked about on shows and to be a team that's getting respect is great. Now, let's keep pushing that pedal to the floor to be the best team we can be.
Quickly to the tight end. Turning it on! And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And he shows you the arm right there, but I tell you what, I've been impressed with this young man and his ability to do both. Rush, throw, lead a team, put up huge numbers in the top 10 in total TDs running and passing. And this dude very much in the Heisman race. He's had a great season. He can do a little bit of everything.
They're dealing with a second and long. They'll send the back in motion. They just keep firing. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal, 10-7. Quick completion on the outlet. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one.
And this guy has been putting up huge video game-type stat numbers each and every week. Threw for over 300 yards last week. Is putting up another monster game today. Late in the year when you know Heisman voters are watching, this guy wants to bring the Heisman Trophy home.
And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Huskers just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Defenses have their hands full with him. They just give up a big pass there for a first down, but it's not just the arm you got to worry about, it's his legs too. This guy's top 10 in the nation, total touchdowns scored, and that's why he's
snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Husker.
And it's
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. The inside handoff. Nice move to pick up yardage. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Ives. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Gets it out quickly. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
This guy's in the Heisman picture because his stats are just ridiculous, and he threw for over 300 yards last game out. He's putting up another monster game here today, guys.
Gets rid of it. Finds his tight end. There he goes. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down.
And man, this guy's shown you the whole game, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time late in the season when you can go win those individual awards.
And the Huskers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball with different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the
Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
They're going to ride this running back. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Cornhuskers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The give to the tailback. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really, really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look for this offense to be more physical, be creative, try to find ways to run the ball against this defense that is so dynamic.
Touchdown, Nebraska! A great catch and run for 6. They say there's no more loyal fan base Nebraska. Well, this guy is becoming their hero with this performance.
And Nebraska fans have a special place in their heart for a quarterback that can run it, that can throw it, show you all the dimensions of their game because they've had so many great ones in the past.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Plummer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
Back to pass, it's Raiola. Fakes to grab. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Bringing the heat. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down.
You got to love.
The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. And these guys come out feeling some game pressure. Things have tightened up, and they punted it last time they had it. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
Play callers love it offensively, but you can run the football when the other team knows you're going to do it. That is called imposing your will. And here in the 4th quarter with the lead, very first play of the drive, you break off a nice run. He might just call the exact same play right again here.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down.
Phase 27, jump.
From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45.
Throws a nice completion there for a 1st down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the slant.
The Huskers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. A little release to the back.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on 3rd down and try to get a 1st down, but it got absolutely...
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on. Breaks into the open. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Huskers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Leaves it with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch. Like, Play, pitch, and catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense, and that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
The Cornhuskers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Defense in press coverage. They'll run play action. Throws to the tight end. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. On the move. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Raiola. Finds his man in the middle. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Got his man quickly. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got the quick pass. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. He'll keep it himself. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here.
Military stun! Military stun!
Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got him. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
And they've trusted their QB to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Finds the tight end. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. The Huskers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Fires to the wideout. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Well, that one fell incomplete, but they know they're only one big completion away here from getting that field goal they need so bad. They have time to get a 1st down, clock it, or use the sideline to stop the clock and put them in position to win this game.
Tremendous awareness to get what he could and get out of bounds, and now the offense trying to score one late. So here comes our first play of overtime. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grab near the sticks. It's Parker. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! They take the lead here in overtime.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's first down.
Military stun.
They'll run it. Got the first down and more. He's in! A game-winning touchdown in overtime.
What a nice touchdown run, and this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect on them.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
That will put the wrap on things from here for David.
Charcoal. Here we go. Hold on. Set. Please. Fly trumpet! Fly trumpet! Let go! Ready! Let go! Flag! 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 Hold on! Let's go! Let's go! What is Trick 9 beat! Trick 9 beat! Let's go! Come on, set! Let's go! Flag! Ready, go! Charcoal! 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 Opening! Here we go! Set! Cooler!
Pacific Northwest, there is a special and hateful place these two schools have for each other in their hearts. From Jake Browning's point or Kenny Wheaton running back to score, this game has had plenty of moments, and maybe we'll get another classic in this one. Welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Huskies with a big opportunity to take this sudden change and make it sudden points. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, you want to be physical. You want to assert yourselves. And now listen, I know this is a top 5 defense against the run in college football, but you got to believe you can do it and continue to stay balanced and run the football and be physical down here in the red zone.
Touchdown, Washington! Great job by the back on the option. And the Huskies come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Williams looking for a man. Right on the money. Oh, just keeps moving. The 30. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Huskies. Once he got some room, it was over.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands, right to him, and say, all right, dude.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Off play action. Throws to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. For decades, Washington dominated this rivalry. Then 1994, and the pick by Kenny Wheaton took it to the house. And since that moment, this rivalry has been on.
It's been so much fun to watch. For years, it had conference championship implications. We've seen Heisman Trophy implications in this one. More recently, college football playoff implications as well. Always fun when these two teams get together.
And it doesn't matter what conference they're in. We're always watching this matchup. All eyes are on this match. They don't like each other. A lot of animosity.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Picked off! What a play by play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And that time the defense in 3rd and long, 6 DBs on the field. There's not going to be anywhere to throw the football with that zone coverage. They do a great job reading the quarterback's eyes, David. They break on the ball for the pick.
Yeah, great job forcing the 3rd and long, predictable situation. Like you said, now you got them right where you want them. You practice those situations, all those extra DBs, and they make the big play.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Williams will pass. Fires to the middle. He's open on the right. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. Busts through behind his pad. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. On the run, fires downfield. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Washington. And they take it in for 6 more points.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find him.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Well, he did what he was coached to do, and he threw it away, but you can see he's frustrated with himself. He knows he's one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, and I think he's wishing he had that play back, because he might have been able to take off and scramble, and who knows what could have happened for the offense.
Here's the pressure. Blasted as he lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Williams. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Man, it's so nice to have a quarterback who doesn't flinch. You watch it, man. He's hanging in there, right? Hanging in there. Takes some time for those routes to get down the field. Gets hit as he...
Turning it on! He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. Washington has a lot of things working. Set up with another first down. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room, because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Running back searching for a hole.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Williams looking for a man. Lost one deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard instead. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. And they'll bring him down for the sack.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
The Huskies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The play action fake. Quickly complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
You know, the tight end's got to do a better job getting his depth on the route. He's running out to the perimeter of the field, but he's got to get further downfield. He caught that pass behind the line of scrimmage, got tackled, and as a result, it's a negative play.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line.
They got a little bit, but they didn't.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. The throw to the outside is complete. There he goes! Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
Know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to come in and you want to hang around, Jesse, and they're doing just that, staying in this game and have a lead.
Yeah, the unranked team, they've been playing with more intensity in this one, and I think if you're a leader right now on the ranked squad, you've got to be talking to your guys and waking everybody up. This coaching staff is going to have to make some halftime adjustments, but they're going to have to give an earful to their guys to come out here in the second half and start making some plays.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
Just keeps slinging it. Hit as he throws. Got it in the middle. It's Harris. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Williams will pass. Touchdown, Husky. Fitted in the window for the score.
And the passing game paying dividends right now for this offense.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. The give to the back. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, they wait all year for this game, and the Ducks and Huskies could just give us one fun finish today. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything.
The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They come to the line, facing third and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He lost one down the sideline. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down. And now this offense will take the field again. The give on the inside. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
Breaks into the open. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there.
That's a really good job on the defense, reacting to what they see. They see the quarterback flip it forward on the touch pass, and now got to go get it, right? Corral that football. He picked up some yards, yeah, but you didn't give up that big explosive play. Now you have to make him earn it now on the next down.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Finds his man. It's Williams. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass. 3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The RPO, it's complete. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. The Huskies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Williams looking for a man. Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Washington! They take the lead with the 6. This is his personal resume reel, trying to win the Biletnikoff Award or something.
Highlight after highlight after highlight. He's going to go to social media. He's going to post these. Hey, a lot of likes, a lot of love, a lot of shares with those plays.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. Got enough for the first. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Lawson. On the move at the 30. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Huskies. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways. But he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Motion from the back. Williams will pass. He's got the tight end. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He lets it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Going to swing it on 2nd down. The screen, and watch out. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
They'll try to pick up a few here on 3rd down, but from here it would be a 60-yard attempt. From the gun, wants to pass. Swings it out to the flat. Oh, he's got some space. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Washington has a lot of things working, set up with another first down.
And this is why checkdowns are so big. There's a lot of quarterbacks in these types of situations on 3rd down. They just want to make the home run, highlight-type throw. But a nice job being poised and making a good decision, checking it down to the running back here to help your offense out.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside give. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Williams looking for a man. Fires to the tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. With the catch, it's Wells. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going for a big play downfield. Brings it in down the left side. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Red pass, it's complete. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Handoff to the single back. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. Now they'll try to cash in this drive, 1st and 10 from the 50. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. Defense made that job a little easier after the encroachment. It's 1st and 5. Tight end now in motion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to sneak it. Makes it past the marker. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Crosses the 30. He's got away. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
Well, his legs haven't been a big factor in this game up to now. He picks the perfect moment in the 4th quarter to rip off his longest run of the game.
Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Got his man on the outside. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth, it's keep that clock running, it's ground game. So interesting now on this 3rd down what they do next, but we got to keep that clock.
Turning it on! That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 5-yard line.
This is just getting gross. I mean, he's close to 500 yards now just dissecting this defense. They have had no answer for that powerful arm.
He'll do it himself. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll leave it with him. Oh, no, the ball popped out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You just wonder about this guy's confidence right now. After fumbling in his last game, he's just fumbled again now. He seems like he's a little bit unsure of himself, and because of that, if you're the offensive coordinator, how many more times do you want to go back to this guy in this game?
It is steeped in animosity and laced in bitterness, and in this one, it is crowned with victory for Washington as the Huskies take down the Ducks. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Ready!